One, two, 1, 2.
Yo, yo.
We in here. Huh. Hey man, it's the code, man.
There it is.
It's the first episode.
That's what it is.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
2022.
Just like that.
We in here?
We in there.
Yeah.
We in there like swimwear.
Yeah. Live. We're all the way live. Ladies and gentlemen.
Get money. Everybody get money
They
back.
gave me my own show.
Late day?
That's
One,
what
two, fit, make the block jump.
So let's pop.
Tunnel with the wrist, make the pot jump. T550, make the lot jump. Table full of sweet Mickey, nigga pop some. Blow that shit, blow that shit, blow that shit, blow that shit, blow that shit. The rings and things you singing about, bring them out. It's hard to yell with a Mac 12 in your mouth.
Blow it.
Blow that shit, blow that shit, blow that shit. The rings and things you singing about, bring them out. It's hard to fail with a digit scale on the couch, nigga. Secret agendas,
My peoples, my peoples. It's the code. So we have convos on brotherhood, brand building, lifestyle,
All that.
You know what I mean?
All that. How to be a man.
I'm happy to be here with y'all today. Hope y'all had a awesome New Year so far. We in the lab. We were supposed to be resting, but we decided against that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, absolutely.
Today-
We decided to get to work.
Let's get to work then. So
First day
today,
of New Year.
so today I'm here with San Francisco's finest,
There it is.
soon to be in LA.
There it is.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
The founder and brand builder of Salor
Yep.
Luxury Fashion,
Yep.
Richie Ray
Yep.
the third.
Yep.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm blessed to be here.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
You're
great.
looking good, man.
And I appreciate it, man.
I like that shirt.
Oh yeah. Compliments of the company.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, what is the code, man? The code is basically me walking through life looking for revelation. Feel me?
Okay.
So, it's like, so what's revelation? For me, it's when God revealed things to me in the moment, on demand. You feel me? That
Yeah.
that would usually take me years and decades to get.
Right.
Feel me? He just started downloading into me.
Right.
And
Data.
go ahead. Data. Montega Data, some of my friends called me.
Yep.
And it reminded me of a story. And I told it before with Michael Jackson, God rest his soul. You know, because his fight with sleep medicine and all that. But one time he said he don't sleep. And the reason why he don't sleep is because if he's sleeping, then God might get that idea to Prince. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so that's why we don't sleep. We grind, you know. And we sleep with notepads.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, cause I don't know about you, bro, but sometimes I have ideas at night. I wake up, they gone.
Yeah,
All I remember is I had an idea.
for sure.
So now when it hit me, bro, I gotta
Absolutely. For sure. You get that one note. You got to download that one note.
that one note. You know what I'm saying?
Check it out.
And engineering and architecture teach you that one note. You live by, die by.
Mm-hmm.
But we in here, man. It's the code.
It's the code.
You know what I'm saying?
And in the matrix, man.
It's the code. It's what we talk about some real stuff. We break it down until it's forever and consistently broken.
It is.
And today's topic is a few things. First of all, we introducing you, letting you talk about what you got going on, your brand.
Right.
You know, some of the latest and greatest.
Right.
You know, you here at Ambassador Studios, you know, pulled up.
For sure. One and only.
So you're getting the whole treatment. You're doing a joint. You're gonna drop a joint right after this with you in the recording studio.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Right now you hanging out with me.
Yeah.
So this is Dougie. We in here.
We in here. Let's make it happen, man.
Let's make it
I'm
happen.
excited, bro. I'm really excited for real. 2022 is the way to kick the year off.
And you know, it's been a crazy year if you think about it.
Absolutely.
On multiple levels, man.
Yeah.
But I think this year will be better.
Yeah, I think so too, bro. I agree with you.
So what we gonna do is whoa. what we're gonna do is first thing I'm gonna do for my folks is we're gonna get into some code cracking. All right. Number one thing is the 4 F's for the year.
Mm-hmm.
I rocking F's. You know what I'm saying? Like I got 4 F's: faith, family, fitness, finance.
Yeah.
That's the framework to being the man or the leader in your space.
Yeah.
I feel like if you can take those 4 joints right there, polish them, focus on them, make strides every day, you can really build something special, legacy, everything.
For sure.
So faith, family, fitness, finance.
Yeah.
Um, so those are the 4 F's. And then if you do those great,
Talk about the 5th F.
then you got the 5th one. He the hidden one.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's that hidden door.
Fun. Right.
Yep.
And so a lot of y'all out there, which camera? Which right here? A lot of y'all out there leading with the 5th F. Feel me? Fun. That should be the last hidden one. That should not be the priority. As a leader, as a man, the number one thing, the first 4 things that we got to focus on is faith, family, fitness, and finance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The hidden F is fun. That's after you finished all those.
Yeah.
Then it's time to break out some fun. How you feel about that, man?
That's beautiful. That's well spoken, well put together. That's when, you know what I'm saying, when you balance all 4 of them out, that's the foundation. You know what I'm saying? That's for anything.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And once you find a way to mash all 4 of them together, that's when the fun happens, because you having fun balancing out your faith, family, your fitness, and your finance. Because it's all together. You can take your time to build it and engineer it.
Yes, sir.
You know? So that's when the magic happens. And that's when you can sit back. Well, I ain't gonna say sit back, because you always gonna be
We're
working.
always moving.
But that's when you can have fun and enjoy the process. It don't feel like it's work. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel like just for example, just us vibing in the studio right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's fun.
Right.
'Cause
But we working.
we working at the same time.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So, all right, got a story for you.
All right, I'm ready for it.
All right. So I got 2 bulldogs at home.
All right.
It's funny because they're so fat, you don't think they're athletic. Them little bastards are very athletic and just they're little dogs, but they're big dogs. They're tricky.
Yeah.
And so we vibe with our neighbors on a high level. So putting up fences is like, it's got to be like, okay, I couldn't do anything else. I got to put the fence up.
For sure.
So we put an invisible fence up. Feel me?
Yeah.
Ran low voltage. And now there's boundaries with flags around the perimeter of my house so that my dogs can run around. Along with it comes a collar. So
Yeah.
what the collar does is if they get close to that boundary, it beeps. Pop, pop, pop. Let them know you're going too far.
Right.
If they overstep that boundary, it zaps them.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So we created this boundary. It's been in place for about 60 days.
Okay.
Now, what they do is even without the collar, they still act like the collar is still on.
They program.
They program.
Okay.
So now they have this boundary. They stuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they to them, they still got the collar on and the boundaries are real. Even though at this point they're not when they don't have their collar on.
Right.
Right? And that makes me think about us as family.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, so there's another F.
Right.
There's a bad F. The bad F is fear. I feel like sometimes we're led by fear. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So let's break it until it's forever and consistently broken.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Fear will keep you and your family in imaginary boundaries.
Mm-hmm. Not have you going nowhere.
Because you think a boundary is there and it's really not.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So while we on this F kick and we getting ready for the new year and we walking through this, it's the code, we crack codes, we break it down, right?
Yeah.
We talk about things as family. This is family.
Yeah.
The F that we not going F with is fear.
We gonna stay far away from fear as possible.
I like how you did that, far away.
Far away
From fear.
from fear as possible.
This year we're gonna lead courageously and we're gonna be brave this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Taking risks.
That's it. Don't like even without the collars, they really think that they still behind the fence, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And we're the same way.
Absolutely, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The collar of slavery is off.
Yep.
The collar of racism is still have a stigmatization, but it's off because we've been able to show how efficient and effective we can be in multiple walks of life.
For sure.
But we still walking around with it in our head. So
Because they just like you program dogs, we
we're
program like that.
programmed. So let me ask you, will you unprogram yourself this year?
Mm.
All right, here's a challenge.
Mm.
And this is just for you, for y'all at home. Write down 3 fears you got.
Mm.
Don't share them. It's between you and your God. Write down 3 fears. Feel me? Write them down. And I want you to make it a priority this year to overcome them. Be intentional about it. Put time into it. You know, we somebody told me one time what you value is where you spend your time. Value overcoming your fears because your family's legacy is dependent on it. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Man, that's what's up, man. So,
That was a beautiful way to jump in that podcast too.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's what the code is about. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
We at Ambassador Studio, so pull up. You know what I'm saying? We making great music in the recording side. We doing podcasts, interviews, marketing, video, everything, man. It's a whole vibe here, man. And most people know when they pull up what it is.
For sure.
And I think at that time was really time to dig into you, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it. That's what I'm here for.
You came a long way, bro.
I did.
And so I think it's only right that we really like figure out what's going on with you,
All right.
the brand, Salor,
Yeah.
all of it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of the code, this the matrix. This what you do to get out the get out the code. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
the Matrix.
It's the
You know what I'm saying?
Matrix.
So this is one of your freestyles.
Yeah.
It popped too, man.
Yeah. Living life real fast.
Uh-huh.
Trying to go and cop shit growing up we could never have. Hit the mall, blow some racks just to spend it on bags. Only difference with these niggas is we making it last. Invest in the craft and please go and get you a stash. Cause I hate to see these boys out here stressing for cash. These hoes gonna laugh, homies gonna crash. I with you. Them haters gonna turn fake and say they was with you. I ain't tripping, keep the wood on me like it's a splitter. Cause these niggas real sweet like they mixed with the splendor. They broke his hell in a blender. I'm aiming straight at the center. After the scene, I ducked off in that brand new rental. But listen, all I want is real cheese with a loyal team. Everybody gon' hustle and get it just by any means. I got niggas surfing fiends trying to chase a dream. Cause it wasn't no college life, they was wearing beans. They say everything that glitters, it ain't really gold. But tell me if you ain't get it, how could you really know? I'm out in Cali with palm trees, it don't even snow. Took the game the OGs gave, just like it's a give and go. I'm on my head thinking like, damn, I gotta get some more. I was checking for me, bro, go ahead, man, and check the scope. I'm really laying low, trying to get some dividends. Never care for having friends, nigga, I just wanna be in. I'm in the stew wearing bait with my pops pouring dine and we plotting on rapes. We gotta get some mistakes, really moving with grace. Out in the bay, moving swift with the Michigan plates. Could never be one of them niggas that's just running in place. I got these UNC ones feeling fresh, I ain't lace. Copper ace by the case, bars real disrespectful like they spit in your face. And I ain't even gonna think, when I get rich, I'ma make sure I put my bitch in the mink. For all the times she stayed down and ain't asked for a thing. Now we throwing sixes up like we just won a ring. Feeling like I'm Wu-Tang, getting straight to the cream. All eyes on me, I'ma dance like Glee. And the eyebrows and makeup always on fleek. Love the thick hips, the smile and everything that you see. You got me feeling like a new man to reinvent me. Check it out. They say everything that glitters, it ain't really gold. But tell me this, how could you really know? Yeah,
See you, young bully.
just like that.
Respect, man.
Yeah.
When you send me that joint, you was out in Cali, you sent it to me. I'm like, see what he got, man.
Yeah,
And it's got so much story, bro.
for sure.
Really made me like want to hear more.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to all y'all.
Yeah,
Everybody want to hear it. I'm gonna give them some more.
that's what's up, man. So let's get into this thing, man. So Salor is the brand,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Tell me what Salor means and how'd you come up with it?
All right. So, Salor it's a luxury streetwear brand based out of Detroit. It's about inspiring individuality and getting people to create their own path to success. You know, we all got dreams, aspirations we want to go for.
Yep.
So it's about just getting out, carving your name in the world, taking risks, taking
Word.
chances, and being yourself while you doing it.
No doubt. So you left Detroit to study in San Fran. What's the name of the school?
Yeah, Academy of Art University.
Academy of Art. So um why that move? What gave you what made you want to go there to study?
All right, so originally, you know, Cali always been on one of my vision boards to go to, and that was a personal decision I wanted to move to.
So first of all, that means you need to get a vision board.
For
Okay,
sure,
whether you whatever you in,
for
get
sure.
you a vision board. Start writing it down. Write it down. Make it plain. That's how things happen. Go ahead.
Basically, so that's how I started. I did that in 2015, 2016, made a
Yep.
vision board for there.
Yep.
And then and the idea came from actually kicking it with you. You know what I'm saying? We was in the living room talking, and you know, we were just having a conversation. Cuz he say, man, what you want to do? What's your plans? I told him like, man, I got a vision for this clothing brand I want to build.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And we talked about it. And I told him like, bro, I want to be somewhere on the island or Bora Bora or something like that.
Mhm.
And he like, I remember the exact words. He like, man, go to school. And threw my head off because you know I'm I'm from Detroit, man. You know, we from this is a city for the hustlers. We turn nothing into something. So I'm
Word.
figuring I can go make it shake. And he gave me some perspective and broke it down to me like, bro, if you go to school for it, you will learn what you will have one up on everybody that didn't go. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That's trying to figure it out from the ground up. And you know, he always been a man of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So I took his words. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he wasn't gonna leave me wrong.
Nope.
So we start walking the process down as far as figuring out where to go. It came up to Cali and Atlanta. My first choice was Cali. I looked into it and then we found one in Atlanta, which was more pocket.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna
Affordable.
lie. It's part of the committee, the steering committee that we all voted on
For sure.
what to do. What the next move was. We wanted you to go to Atlanta because it was cheaper. It was
For
a
sure.
cheaper tuition.
For sure.
But you know, at the end of the day, you end up getting your first choice,
Yeah.
which was Safran.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we end up making that happen. And that was in 2018. I ended up making that move. And I've been out there since then, you know what I'm saying? Just studying fashion. And I went out there with no fear, you know what I'm saying? Going
Right.
back to the topic of this podcast. I got rid of that fear, jumped off the porch and decided to go make it.
And there it is.
And there it is. Something to nothing.
And it's crazy, man, to watch you move the way you move as a young bully.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because you know my story. I ran away as well and went to Orlando. Um, you know, but end of the day, I went with my crew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We put 5 cats in a
Yeah.
convertible Mustang and we rode out in the middle of the winter.
Would have been nice to have that.
Right. And so your path is a little tougher.
For sure.
And so I want you to know that I appreciate it and I respect that because my path was hard.
For sure.
I feel like yours is even harder. And I was chasing music, which brings us to the next thing. So Salura the brand, you know, you're releasing collections, you're working on it.
Yeah.
What made you jump over into the music side of things?
Man, music always been a passion of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I always had an ear for good music. Pops put me on good music as a youngin. I was in the 4th grade pulling up listening to Jay-Z, Rock
Yeah.
Boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Having freestyle sessions with my old man.
100.
And as time went on, it was always an ear for it. The more I went through, the more I experienced, the more I could talk about. So I would be in my college dorm with my roommates, and we'd just be bored, especially during COVID. When COVID was around,
Yep.
we was just in there. We was trapped in the dorm, and we'd just go rap and freestyle
It's crazy.
and just have fun. And then, like I say, my friends, they from all over. I got friends from Vegas, Jersey, New York, Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And they like, hey, bro, you heard yourself freestyle? Like, I be saying I black out during my freestyle sessions, be saying some crazy stuff, and they be like, bro, you need to get in the studio or go record yourself.
That's the gift.
For sure.
Black out like that.
For sure. And they'd be like, bro, go record yourself. And for me, I do it, but I never jumped on it. And keep in mind, this was 2019.
So what's the strategy though? Like fashion over here, music over there. What's the strategy?
I mean, it's about incorporating both. Like, especially when you see that's the blueprint now for a lot of these artists right now, these successful artists, like especially the independent ones, they doing it on their own and they finding different ways to make revenue off they self. Whether it's their music and it's they clothing, they podcast, you know what I'm saying? They cracking the code right now, especially cats in my generation. You know what I'm saying?
So one of the things that we're gonna do on this podcast is talk about creator frequency. And what that is so God is the ultimate creator and we made in his image. So I'm standing at this. God created animals, people, the skyline, gravel. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
he didn't
sure.
just create one thing. And so once you tap into your creator frequency, it's pretty common for you to start creating other things as well.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so hashtag creator frequency, hashtag Detroit creator. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that's what you want. You're creating.
For sure.
And that's what's up, bro. I got a surprise for you though that I'm about to play.
All right.
Little something, man. It remind me of us building and our process. You know what I'm saying?
It's a classic right here. We had some crazy nights off this song.
Let me slow down.
I go to the grave before I be a bitch nigga.
Yeah.
Better behave, you dealing with some rich niggas. We done lost symbols, speaking cryptic codes. Ancient wisdom, valuable like gifts of gold.
I embark on life,
My path is all math.
I understand the codes,
These
these
crackers
crackers can't
can't
crack. I understand the folks
Expect me to fold,
community control and
violate parole. I won't fail, but a lot of men will. I'm iconic in the field like Solomon's seal. Woo! What'd he say? It's just the intro. Allow my flow time to sink into the mental.
Freemason,
Yeah.
freelancer, free agents. We
You already
faster.
know, bro.
Big
This is
contracts,
crazy.
Taking Jay,
big
though.
contracts.
Yeah,
I know
for
you-
sure.
I know-
Yeah, I love Ross.
How you
I
taking
love
Ricky?
the way Ross
You
delivered
taking
them.
Ricky on that one, but I'm taking Jay on that one. But I love that song, man.
man.
Remind me of prepping for your journey.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Before you jumped off the porch, we got it in for a minute, man.
For a long time.
Yeah,
I've been
man.
in training with you since I was like 14, bro.
Yeah,
So
man.
everybody did.
Yeah, and I'm proud of you, bro.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
proud of you. So, tell the people how they can get to you, man.
Yeah, so you can follow me on the gram, Richie Ray 3. That's RICHIERAYY, and the number 3. My Instagram for my brand is Salure, and Salure is spelled SEULEUR. You can also follow me on my, well, not follow my website, but you can take a look at my website. It's salure.com, SEULEUR.com. My website is currently down right now. I'm doing a little bit of rebranding. Like I say, I'm doing working on this
He's working with
project.
Ambassador Studios.
For
We're
sure.
gonna make sure everything is aligned properly going
Absolutely,
forward.
absolutely.
Yes,
So
sir.
just expect some big things. But I got good projects coming in the first or second quarter of 2022. So y'all stay tuned.
And there it is. And speaking of projects, you're gonna drop the album, an EP.
I'm definitely, we gonna start it off slow just to get the fans a little
Okay.
taste tester. We gonna do an EP, probably
Yeah.
do a 5 to 7 song EP, and we gonna see what it do from there.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, this the code. Let's break it down till it's forever and consistently broken. Hey, man, love y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other. We'll mix it up soon.
Love.
Lord, forgive me, I never would have made it without sin. Holy water, my